What's up guys, my name is Matt. I'm a competitive arm wrestler and today we're going to talk about pronation. So I just finished my workout. Pronation is something I do every single workout. It's part of my conditioning work, something that I don't ever want to fall off or to get weak or unconditioned. So pronation is palm down. You have the palm of your hand and then you're pointing it down. That's pronation. So if it's your left hand, your thumb is pointing towards your body. If it's your right hand, your thumb is pointing towards your body. Pronation is similar to supination. We use pronation to open door handles. We use pronation to turn a screwdriver. We also use pronation to stabilize awkward weight and things like that. And if you're an arm wrestler, your pronation is used defensively to try and open up your opponent's wrist when they're trying to pin you. Needless to say, pronation is very important in any type of job where you're using your hands, turning things, supporting awkward, heavy things, or in any type of sport. Maybe it's grappling or any type of sport where you're using your hands. You want to train your pronation to be balanced. Now the muscle that's responsible for pronation is very small. It's right in this area here. And small muscle groups like volume. Okay, so what do we do to train this? Some people like to put a belt over their thumb and train it like this. I like to train this part of the pronation movement. So the very end of it, okay, just like the supination, where I like to train the very end of it. Pronation is the same thing. I like to train the very end. And how do I do that? With the lever. Now, this lever has 5 pounds on the end, but as we know, the farther away you hold the lever, the heavier it is, right? So it's 5 pounds here, but when you're holding it from here, it's a lot heavier. So, and I'm just grabbing half of it with half of my hand. Okay, so this lever work really helps to increase the strength of your hand. I grab it right about here, where it's just below my hand, where you can't see it. And then I rotate my body to be under my hand, and then I work it like this, okay? What that is doing is working the end range of motion of my pronation. It's difficult. I've had other people try and do this, and the weight just falls right out of their hand, or they can't support it. So you do have to build up to this. You might not even be able to put weight on it. You can use like a small hammer or something like that. But anyway, that's a great way to train your pronation. You can also train it like this if you want. This is more of a defensive position for arm wrestling, and that's not what I train for. I'm a offensive person. All right, guys, if there's anything else you want me to cover, leave a comment. I can answer your questions there as well. I'm going to be going over a lot of these different movements and stuff that I do to train. All right, guys.